everybody, and welcome to Enlighten with Medium Alex. I am your host, Alexandria Saar. Welcome. It has been such a lovely past 2 weeks of connections and being on tour with my partner, Medium Kenneth Drake. And I just got back, and I've just been so excited to share a little bit about the really impactful experiences that we shared together. So for those that are watching, thank you so much for being a part of our tour in Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. For those of my North Carolina peeps that are watching, thank you. I'm going to be taking a call this evening and connecting and offering a free mini reading. There were so many really special encounters at Winging It in Fuquay, North Carolina, at Bruce on Main. And from the bottom of my heart, it made my whole month to see so many people trying this out for the first time. So many people having the courage to put themselves out there. So a big thank you to all of you who decided to try this for the first time with myself and my partner in crime, Medium Kenneth Drake. If this is your first time watching Enlighten, you can catch me every Thursday at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:45 p.m. Central Time. And every single week, I always love to bring forward to this space fun topics, enlightening topics, as well as connecting with the viewers that are on this show. I have so many, it's hard to even begin. To acknowledge the power of evidence from our loved ones in spirit. And as you're even going there, for those of you that are on my page, Psychic Medium Alexandria Saar, you may or may not have seen it. But as soon as we got into Fuquay-Varina, there was the most beautiful sign in the sky. It was a feather with a rainbow orb attached to it. And for those of you who haven't seen it, you can check out my page on Facebook. And a lot of times our loved ones will leave signs to us in the sky because they really go out of their way and they go above and beyond to make sure that we feel their love, to make sure that we feel their connection. There was a woman that I connected with the other day, and she was above the moon to get back to me about a reading that she had on a live with me a few months ago. She went back and she reviewed it, and there was talk about a coin. And this coin is something that, as her grandfather was coming through, was acknowledging and told her exactly where to find it. And she had no knowledge about this coin. She had no knowledge about it. And she's looking through a desk that was left from a loved one. And there the coin was. And this coin it was a collectible item, and it was there front and center. And there's many times where our loved ones will want us to find something. I like to call it a scavenger hunt, where they will place things intentionally for us to find. And for those of you that are just starting to learn about signs, just starting to learn about that connection that you have within yourselves, that you're starting to see that they're so connected to our hearts. There's always that instantaneous connection. And we'll talk a little bit more about that, but all of us have that connection. I have Sunny in Atlanta, Georgia, coming on the call this evening. Hello, Sunny. How are you doing this evening?
Hi. I'm doing good. I can hear you a lot better now.
Good. I'm so happy that you're on here with me this evening. Now, what would you like some guidance on this evening? Is there anything in particular, or any questions, or anything that you'd like me to connect with for you?
I don't know. Just want to know, like, what's going on this new year? What's going to be coming up this new year? What should I expect?
I have to talk
Is it too
about.
broad?
Oh, sorry.
Is that too broad of a question?
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. And the first thing that I want to acknowledge for you is there's going to be a lot more recognition for you. And it looks
Okay.
like it's in the working field that you're in right now. It feels like maybe you feel like you haven't been getting any, or you're just wondering like, when is it your turn? Does that make sense in terms of a promotion, in terms of something coming up for you in that
Oh,
field?
well, I just had back surgery in November, so I've been out of work since April. I just got a job. So, but I'm not working yet until after I heal.
Okay. Okay. Well, congratulations on the new job and especially
Thank you.
taking the time for you. So I keep on seeing within the first few months, there is going to be a lot that's picking up for you. And I do see you being in this job field. And I just see a lot of recognition because you're standing in your power. And it does feel like it's something that's more new for you. And I do feel, sorry, my microphone just came off, but does that make sense? I just want to let you know that this transition
Mhm.
is perfect for you. And I keep on hearing it's exactly what you need. It's like the confirmation for you.
Okay.
Okay. So that
That
is on
sounds
the,
good.
yes, yes. And it does look like in terms of connection, I'm seeing you stepping into your personal power and allowing new connections into your life. It feels like you've had a great deal of boundaries that you've set and you've let go of a lot. You've done a lot of healing in your life. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
And it's you're exactly where you need to be. And I can't stress enough how important it is for you to take this time for yourself because it just looks like a massive life review that you've been having. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Being intentional is the most important thing for you, and that's what you've been doing. So it does look like attracts like. And how I hear it, it's like attracting more people that are on your level intellectually. Does that make sense? Because I keep on feeling how you're an old soul and you must be craving.
Awesome.
Does that make sense? I can feel
Yes,
more
I'm
intellectual
going through
conversation.
transition. I absolutely am. Yes. Great. Yes,
You
absolutely.
know, I typically don't do timelines for many different reasons, but I do feel I have to give you a timeline coming back to March and April because it looks like there's some goals
Okay.
you have financially, and it even looks like a new car, and it just looks like you having enough of that foundation to feel like it's okay for you to do that. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay, because everything in the forefront, it's that new car. It's reclaiming this new space within yourself because everything with you is about healing, stepping in your personal power. Um, you're a very heart-centered person, and it's like the universe just wants to give back to you because of all the good you do for others. So I just have to compliment you on that also.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will say this as well. It feels like there is a grandmother around you in spirit. Would there be a grandmother on mother's side?
Okay, Graham.
Okay. Now
All
I'm
right.
getting like A or M that's either with her or someone that's with you.
A.R.M.
And
Mm.
she knows it's like made a big jump, leaving everything that you've known to be in this new space. And she's really proud of you for that. And she's also saying it's like you're not missing out on anything. Does that make sense?
Oh,
From
that's
feels like
good.
where
Yeah,
you
that's good.
moved. There must have been an important date that was either between, I'm seeing October or November, because it's something that she keeps on bringing up right now. October and November. Would that make sense?
Her birthday was November.
Okay, this is
My
her
dad's
way of,
birthday was in November. My brother's birthday was in November. Yeah.
oh,
My
wow.
son's
So a lot
birthday
of,
and my brother's birthday in October.
wow. So a lot of important dates throughout those 2 months. I just want to let you
Yeah.
know she's coming through to let you know how proud she is of you. And she wants you to keep going with your, it's the healing and self-care journey she's talking about.
That's awesome.
Okay. I want to thank you so much, Sunny, for coming on here this evening.
I appreciate you, and I'll let you know in April, March, April, about that new
Yes,
car.
please get back to me. I love updates.
And funny thing is, I'm gonna be working for a car dealer. We were talking about the car. That's spot on there, dear. I will let you know what kind of car I get.
Please do. Please do. And I hope you have such a good evening.
All right, you have a blessed evening. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, I wanted to share with you all before I leave you this evening a channeled message that I received from a loved one. We live through you. So keep making memories. Keep making us proud. Keep making those milestones. Keep talking to us. We are here. We are connected through the heart. We are a part of each and every important event. Look in the sky. Trust these signs that you're feeling drawn to because we're here and we're not going anywhere. And one thing I want to remind all of you is we are here for a long time, so let's make it a good time. And I've heard a loved one validate that to someone else the other day as well. So I wanted to give you that reminder. I love all of you guys, and thank you so much for coming on here this evening. And apologize, my microphone keeps falling off. I hope you guys all have such a blessed evening, and please tune in next Thursday. I will be on here at 8:45. Have a good night, everybody.